What's up guys, it's Charles here, otherwise known as Chaji Power, here to do a video for Rocket Punch Army. I'm not here to do a review on it. What I am here to do is do a comparison between the normal version and the anime version. So we'll take a quick look at this one, which you'll see is done in dark blues and chrome gold, chrome yellow, whatever you want to call it, and it's a really nice figure. A lot of people complain because it's small, or they complain for various reasons, which still does not make it a bad figure. You know, the finish is nice, the figure's nice, the transformation is the closest thing to origami that you'll get in something this size. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and put this guy right here, and we'll go ahead and check out the anime color, which is a little harder to find, but right off the bat you'll see the huge color difference. I mean, it's just a night and day difference. But they basically colored this to look like what you see in the cartoon, which is nice big bright colors. And what they've done with this version is basically what he should look like if he was real. What I'd like to do now is get really up close to these figures, just so you can see the detail and finish on them. And you know, maybe if you've been contemplating on buying one of these, be able to make a better decision based on just, I guess, looking at these right now. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the normal version. Like I said, I wanted to get in really close to these guys just so you can see the finish. Obviously, when you look at something very, very close, you will notice little things you can nitpick, but really these guys do look spectacular. You know, just looking at them normally, you'll probably see a lot of dust and dirt, but you know, this gives you an idea of how nice the finish is, how nicely done everything is, and why these cost so damn much. Although the Baldios has reduced a lot in price. It used to be about $200 for such a small figure, maybe even more than 200. You'll see smudges from my fingerprints on the metal. That's why it looks kind of hazy there, but it is normally shiny like this area here that has no fingerprints. And but like I was saying, you can find him cheap. You just have to look carefully and you know, decide whether or not this is something you want to buy. And like I said, the transformation is like origami. I would, you know, recommend watching the review Collection DX has of this guy. They do the review on the anime version, but you see the transformation and everything there. But show you the back, which has your standard screw holes as you would find in most Chogokins, and more fingerprints. Wow, I didn't realize they were so evident under camera, but we'll have to take care of that. And there's those little pieces that are popped off from the sprue. Alright, and then next we'll move on to the anime color, which is just as nicely done, just with you know, a little bit more color. So check that out. Nice nice sharp pieces of molded plastic. We all know CMs is a hit or miss with a lot of their products. Some products suck balls, and some have their balls sucked. But yeah, this is one of the ones that are actually done really nice. I mean, it's not perfect. Some people complain about the way the legs connect. There's these little prongs that just clip in, and sometimes these hip parts just fly off and the leg falls down and hangs. But you know, these are obviously meant to be display pieces, not toys. Then we'll turn this guy around so you can check him out from behind. Again, screw holes, good quality. You'll see a little bit of orange peel or bad paint there, but this is stuff you really only see when you're magnifying this, like I am right now, because I'm noticing stuff I've never noticed, and I've owned these guys for a little while. And I lucked out with the anime one because I happened to pick it up used, couldn't find it new. I got it used Paid about 70 bucks for it, and I'm damn happy. And obviously these come with accessories. The accessories, whatever is, you know, gold chrome on the others, gold chrome on the weapons, and whatever is yellow on the accessories for each corresponding one. Anyway, so I'm hoping this video helped you guys out, because I have seen in a couple boards that people ask about this guy still, even though he's a pretty old release. And if you don't have him, you should pick him up. And hopefully this video shows you how nicely done they are up close. Don't let what people say on boards and stuff deter you from buying this. It still is a beautiful Baldios figure, and you really have no options out there aside from going vintage, which is incredibly expensive. So you will find that people do complain about the size of this robot and the fact that it was really expensive, but it's not that small. And for the amount of engineering this thing has, you know, there's a reason why it costs so much. But just so you guys know and have an idea of what it compares to, I've gathered some robots I have laying around from different vintages, and you know, I tried to pick stuff that a lot of people have. Like a lot of people have, you know, 80s children had Optimus Prime. Newer kids might all have a wheeljack, and the newer Chogokin collectors may have Daltanius, or Daltanius, however you want to pronounce it. So this gives you an idea of basically how they stack up against each other. So you'll notice Baldios really isn't that much shorter than Daltanius. It goes right up to the lion's mouth. He's definitely taller than a deluxe Transformer, and definitely taller than a G1 Optimus Prime. So not too bad.